Salutations and welcome to the penultimate weekly roundup for the 2018 Morrowind Modathon month modding competition. And we're getting pretty close to the end here. We just wrapped up the 4th week of the competition and we only have 1 week left. Really not even a full week. I think it's about 5 or 6 days left now. And before we do our typical, roundup here of new mod releases and stats and all that, there are a few things we need to go over here first. First and foremost, the competition ends on June 1st at 11:59 PM or 2300 hours and 59 minutes PST or GMT -8 time, which is basically June 2nd for most of the world, I would say. There is a bit of a grace period there, so just make sure you submit your mods before that deadline for them to count here. And the actual judging period where our panel will go through and judge all the submitted mods, which, boy, do I not envy them that task. We'll go through until about June 15th, after which we will announce the winners for the Mod of the Month award, and likewise we'll be giving out the most endorsements and most downloads achievements on June 15th or June 16th, and the most prolific mod author achievement will be given out on June 2nd. We will still be handing out the various download and endorsement achievements going on past the into the competition here, because obviously it's a little hard to get, 1,000 downloads on a Modathon mod in a single month. So no worries if you haven't, quite reached that goal yet. You will have an opportunity to unlock those achievements. And just real quick, before we move on here, you may notice that the, audio quality here is a bit different in today's video, and that's because I've sort of adjusted my mic to be a bit more off to the, side really. Normally I talk directly into the mic, just straight on. But to be honest, that's a little uncomfortable. It makes it a bit difficult to read the video script here. And honestly, it's just a bit rigid. And well, I don't think that was very good for the narration in the end. And I don't know, maybe this audio quality doesn't sound as good as the other videos, but hopefully the narration has a bit more of an improvement with, the mic being off to the side and not directly in my face all the time. But, just let me know in the comments below if you think the audio quality is actually worse here, and I'll just go back to doing the narration the old way. Now, having said all that, let's move on with our weekly roundup here, and as it happens, we had 50 new mods released in the 4th week of the competition, which brings our total to, I think, about 61 mods submitted for the entire competition, which is just a lot to say the least. And not only does that to make this the biggest modding competition in Elder Scrolls modding history, but also probably makes this one of the biggest modding competitions ever, period. Which is, and I know I'm saying which a lot because this feels a bit like black magic here, but this is just all pretty insane. Needless to say, this has been a really exciting modathon, and it has been a huge success, and I hope you all, will check out some of these amazing mods out there. And now we're going to check out some of the stats here, and I believe the most prolific category for the 4th week of May was actually graphics mods, with about 5 mods submitted, including some pretty impressive ones like Bitter Coast Redux by Captain Joker, Pete's Journal, and a New Moon Replacer. The second most prolific category was once again gameplay mods, spurred in part by another 2 gameplay mods by Null Cascade, but we also had a surprise release from Halbay with an OpenMW mod that overhauls stamina and adds some really pretty cool features to the game like climbing and sprinting and all that. And as far as prolific modders go, Alistair was the most prolific modder for the 4th week of May, with I think it was about 3 mod releases, most of them fairly small mods, and he is now tied with Null Cascade for most prolific modder overall. They both have about 8 mods submitted, and really this is one personal contest of wills that's certainly worth keeping an eye on as we barrel towards the competition finish line here. Which of these 2 modders will earn the most prolific modder achievement, and this time it's really just hard to say who will win in the end. And all in all, we had about 12 modders participate in the 4th week of May, releasing a combined 15 mods, and bringing the competition total to about 31 modders and 61 mods. And so far, those 61 Modathon mods have earned about 6,500 downloads combined, with about 20 mods achieving more than 100 downloads, and 14 mods have achieved more than 10 endorsements, with 3 mods now having achieved over 25 endorsements, which is again, quite a feat. And moving on to the achievement side of things, the Iron Creeper Mastery achievement for getting over 100 downloads has taken the top spot, with 20 unlocks so far, followed pretty closely by the Let Me Tweak That achievement for releasing a gameplay mod for the Modathon, with 18 unlocks. And as for new achievement unlocks, I believe there's only been one, open possibilities for releasing an OpenMW mod, which has now been unlocked one time. Otherwise, most of the other stats here have remained the same. The highest and rarest mastery unlocked so far is still the one for 25 endorsements, unlocked only 3 times, and overall there's been about maybe 240 achievement unlocks. Honestly, it's getting a bit hard to tell. And anyway, next up we have our second to last batch of random drawing winners, including Biticos Redux 1, landscape textures by Captain Joker, Serpentis Ancestral Tomb by Lord Brandis, and Pete's Journal 2018 by Pete the Goat. And once again, video showcases will be airing on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, so stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, congrats to the winners, and of course, I will be covering a lot of other Modathon mods in additional showcase videos later in June. So if you didn't win in one of the random drawing rounds, you'll still get showcased eventually. And I believe that's everything for today. So as a reminder, there's still about 5 days left, so do hurry and get your mods released. And I'll see you all next time.